Yeah, check the mic.
Word up.
OGBigsam holds the crown. With the fam, we run the town. Mad Monday with the general. Every move is fundamental. Wicked T Wednesday. Fridays high noon madness. Master content agility. Avoiding all the sadness. Always tune in to the network. Mr. White.
Smart thing to say right now, Dave.
Yes. It is Monday. Monday with the OG. What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? It's been a busy day. Been a busy day. Lamar Jackson declaring for God. Jack Strand's cheerleading squad all kinds of out of control. So it's been a busy day. But we get into all of that. Say what's happening to the people.
Yeah. What's going on this hot ass Monday?
Hell, turn on the fan. Get in some ice.
Oh, the fan on, all right.
If you can find a toilet picture there.
Nigga, fuck you.
Yes. We're gonna give a little talk to a few things on today. Atlanta Dream playoff berth. NFL celebration fines, overboard or justification. Deshon Watson QB1. Right call, bad call. And Michael Penix cleared for takeoff. But a lot of people wanted to stay grounded amongst things that we're going to be on and conversating about. I know if some of you all saw me earlier, I was giving my substantial perspective on y'all do a threat God out here. I'm looking for Jesus. All right. We here. You know what I'm saying? That needed to say, you know what I'm saying? You can't put shit on my face and then try to tell me it's mother. That's all I'm gonna say about that right there. In all relations. But along with that, Bateman gets arrested down here for jacking a girl up. The center that you drafted, him done for the year. He done tore up something in his leg. So him done for David Penix. Yeah, him done for the year. So it's not looking too good in BMO right now.
Damn, man. The motherfucker. Oh my God.
Yeah.
The motherfucker started sin and tore his shit up.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. It ain't.
Yeah.
This is bad. Hell,
yeah.
Look here.
This is bad.
What
that?
What are we looking at? I mean, you know what I'm saying? Bateman down here getting arrested for, throwing that girl up against the wall.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, that was on TMZ.
What?
Oh, yeah.
Ain't he like the number 2, number 3 receiver on the roster?
Yeah, number 2.
Dummy. Dummy. Boy, it's just
it's lovely. Things are going very well. And you got Lamar Jackson doing his I'm looking for Jesus, sounding like a goddamn phony politician.
Last time I checked, Jesus ain't gonna help you get 3 and 5 in the playoffs. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
I do got a few words for that.
Run it.
I'll say this. I'm happy that if it's real and everything, I'm happy for him. I hope he allow guys to transform his life for the better. Hopefully he's just not saying that and faking it for, the fans or the funk or whatnot, because that's not something to play with. You know what I'm saying? I wish him all the strength and everything for it. A lot of these guys are starting to get a live God and everything, and I'm hoping they starting to realize, hey, without God, you cannot do anything. And for the most part, I gotta reiterate again. Hopefully, he's not doing it just like for an image thing, because
And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. There you have it. There you have it. Because his image has taken 3 hits this offseason.
Yeah, like that's the one thing I don't want him to be doing it for, because
I think that this is a sad attempt to clean up his character, you know what I'm saying, with this PR spin.
Yeah, because you didn't got caught a couple times looking higher than a giraffe.
Looking like the long lost twin of Cheech and Chong.
Yeah, and I forgot what else. I forgot something else had happened.
Then some of the backstory, some of the stuff that came out, that actually what happened when he led the mutiny against Harbaugh. Okay, that behind closed doors, little soiree that happened. Some stuff don't come out about that, but he led the mutiny that sent Harbaugh walking. You know what I'm saying? Then on top of that, you take when the clock struck 12 for free agency to start. Then you got 9 people that left that office, including the best center in the league, that went to Vegas. All right, yeah, okay, yeah. His character, his public persona is taking some hits, and they ain't trying to, put a smiley face on him, make him. I'm chasing Jesus, better version of myself. Yeah, because I want to help people, and I want to be able to do it in a good, I want to be a good man.
If that's real, I'm all for it, and I stand behind him on it. But if it time will tell, God will reveal all that. If he
sounds like a phony politician, bro.
Yeah,
you sound like a phony politician.
I would say this. Sometimes it's gonna sound like it, but it's the result, the behavior, and everything that's behind it that's gonna reveal.
All I'm saying is, this is coming from the same guy that throws that butt booty naked party in his hometown in Miami, Florida, every offseason. Yeah, let that sink in. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Where was wanting to be a better person? Where was God at these, year 1, year 2, year 3, year 4, year 5, year 6, year 7, year 8? Well, I mean, you know what I'm saying? Because he, like, you got guys like Devin McCourty, Bijan Robinson, you know what I'm saying? Lynn Williams in Dallas, who, those guys, they have worn their religions on their sleeves since day one.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? You ain't never heard Lamar Jackson come out of his face in any interview setting, you know what I'm saying? A statement, you know what I'm saying? God, it's been through everything, you know what I'm saying, with me on this. He never started off in, now all of a sudden, you chasing Jesus.
I'm gonna say it like this, because a lot of people don't start off that way. We just get to see him going through that. To be a little advocate, to play angel's advocate. That's the same thing kind of with porn stars. You see a lot of these OnlyFans porn star girls, they start off doing all that, and then all of a sudden, now I'm giving my life to God. I'm no longer on camera doing the things I was doing and stuff like that. A lot of people do that. That's why I say me personally, hopefully he is for real about this, and it will show in his behavior, in his mindset. You know what I'm saying? How to reveal that. I don't want to, sit here and be like, oh, you just faking it for the funk. But if you are, hey man, you're gonna have a real price to pay once you leave this earth, man. don't be faking nothing like that, bro. Because like it's really it gets that serious, right? And then not only that right there, that is a even bigger way to destroy his own image and career if you are faking that. So you even more so playing with even bigger fire and a bigger consequence for faking this thing. So hopefully you are really chasing God and stuff like that, man.
Nah, you already know Sam ain't going for that shit.
I find that okay. First, I'm gonna say the same thing I said earlier on little 30-minute live that did. Okay, I trust and believe, me being a preacher's kid. Okay, I have nothing against anyone trying to assert their life. You know what I'm saying? In the stance of being a lot more blessed and highly favored. Nothing ever in life against it. But when you're under fire, when you're under, you know what I'm saying, things get a little hot for you. You know what I mean? And your public persona, it takes those bullets and everything. Now all of a sudden you're trying to clean up your public persona. But now you want to be you want to put the suit and tie on. You put the Bible in your left arm and the crucifix in the right. You're up here looking and sounding like a phony politician.
Oh, you mean the DT effect?
I'm just saying. This is what frustrates me about this situation. I mean, you not ever had God anywhere up there. You know what I'm saying? Now all of a sudden, okay, I'm to get the naysayers off me. You know what I'm saying? I'm on this journey looking for Jesus. Come on, bro.
Right.
Y'all talking about tomorrow?
Come on now. Not 9 weeks ago. You know what I'm saying? You in Miami, Florida, at your butt booty naked party that you throw every off season.
Hey, Miss Pal.
Hey, Auntie. I'm just saying. So before all the goddamn little Lamar Jackson, publicists and agents, come for me. Y'all check your situation. You check your facts, okay? You know what I'm saying, and look at what you defended.
Right.
You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Y'all ran Tim Tebow out the league wearing his religion on his sleeve.
Yeah.
Okay. And again, you know what I'm saying? You know when people are genuine. Like I said, B. John, you know what I'm saying? You saw his religion on his sleeve way back in his freshman year at Texas. All right. Devin McCourty, always. Okay. Clint Williams in Dallas, and include Luke Kuechly. Yeah, when he was playing. You know what I'm saying? And there are a bunch of other more players. I'm just don't you look and sound like a phony politician trying to run under the cover of the Bible and everything. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of your foolishness is starting to come to bear.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? All these other little stuff started to leak out about the mutiny that you led against Harbaugh. Okay. You know what I'm saying? And now people are starting to take, why would 8-9 people off the offensive unit leave? Maybe we looking at this wrong. People are starting to look at you for what and who you are.
Yeah.
You bring King Henry to town. Now all of a sudden you want to be the best running back in the NFL.
That's
A lot
okay.
of your
Barbecue.
selfish antics has started to come to bear. Now you want to run up under the Bible. Now you want to run up on a church cover. You know what I'm saying? The people starting to ask all the right questions.
Right.
And everything ain't starting to look right.
At least he's turning to the right thing. I mean, he could go run into drugs and other worser drugs. Let me say, well, that's not even a word.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Like that, you know.
Oh well, I
Some
wouldn't
people
trust them Christians either.
Well, I just
I
Because
mean,
some of them is the worst people ever, and I'm a Christian.
maybe that helps.
Yeah.
I'm just, that's all, what I was on that for when I did that live earlier today. Oh man. Well, let's jump into today. Shout out to Atlanta Dream. Clinched that playoff berth. 7 games to go. You got some things, some entities that are going on. You might have three people to make the WNBA all defensive unit. All WNBA team, you know what I'm saying? You got the league leading rebounder on the squad, league leader in steals. You got three players averaging 20 points or better. You got AR5 on her run with 7 games to go. She could break the WNBA record for double doubles in a season. With it, she get 3 more. And they still have a chance to move up to the 3rd spot. Right now, they continue to win. They will start the playoffs at home. So, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to the Dream on that aspect. And all you naysayer Negroes, you know what I'm saying? You continue to hate. You could. I don't know how much hate you could do on 31 points, 14 boards, and 4 steals. I'm just saying.
What's that record now?
I'm just saying. But you know what I'm saying, shout out to the Dream, you know what I'm saying, on their climb to get, you know what I'm saying, to have a better playoff run than they, than last year. Kudos to them. Maybe Smesco could, have a good shot to win Coach of the Year as well. Y'all got any thoughts on any of that?
Stop hating on Angel Reese. There's all that on that.
All right.
Did she what was that? She was supposed to be doing something with the me down thing, right?
She trademarked that.
Yeah, there you go. Damn, I don't know why I couldn't think of that. Damn.
Yeah, she trademarked that.
Hey, if I was, me personally, if I was Angel Reese, keep hating on me and keep doing work, I can get paid off of it.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you. That's what I would do. That's just me.
Yeah, right. I was over the weekend, you know what I'm saying, and watching some of the NFL preseason games. I also saw a lot, saw some things on NFL.com. The NFL has issued a lot of fines between last week and this week on celebrations. NFL touchdown celebrations fines. NFL overboard or is it justified? And there have been some major fines levied on these touchdown celebrations. And just figured out, we'd have a little conversation, on whether, is this overboard or is there justification for these fines on these touchdown celebrations? Because I haven't seen anything of a vulgar nature or a violent nature, you know what I'm saying? So I'm just, what y'all think?
Me personally, I think Okay. I'm gonna get a little racial here. I think that's just the white people thing, bro. You know how in school they made you go. Well, I know down here in school they made us start wearing uniforms, and that's
Right.
everybody to wear you to keep people from getting like. I mean, I think that's overboard because the main people who do celebration is what? The colored people.
Yeah.
So it's like are you just only like are you're taking entertainment away from the game? Those
Right.
celebrations is actually a part of the game. That's a part of the entertainment. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I honestly think what it is the league is been really shot themselves in the foot with allowing how these contracts are getting out of hand. So they're trying to find a way to take some of that money back with trying to find people for with these stupid what's the names? Finding somebody for dancing celebrating after a touchdown and stuff. That's when you're supposed to celebrate.
Right.
Wow.
And it's stupid that you're finding for a celebration after a touchdown, but you're not finding them for a celebration after a first down or anything like that, or giving them a penalty for delay a game and stuff like that. So where does it make sense at?
Yeah, because the Dirty Birds got a $75,000 fine for the team running on the field after Goodson's touchdown.
Well, the coach wanted it, so hey, he'll take that.
The coach okayed it. Okayed it.
He said that's one.
Yeah.
Now, I would say this for that. Now that is understandable. Like the whole team running off. Come on now.
I mean,
that,
you know,
something like that. That's a little different.
But the story was that they went to coach about it and said, "Hey, we want to do it. You know, what I'm saying, little man, get this touchdown." And he was like, "Hey, we'll take it. We'll take it on the chin for one. Yeah, I'm cool with it." And he got the touchdown on the 49-yard run. And you know, and Zadarius Smith led the charge off the sideline.
I know. I bet you they're not going to do it during the regular season. They're just having fun right now. It's preseason.
Yeah.
Exactly. That's another thing. It's preseason and y'all giving people fines, bro.
Yeah. There were fines as high as $275,000 levied out. You know what I'm saying, over these, you know what I'm saying, celebrations. That's why I'm like, you know, toss this in here as the topic. You had some 50,000 plus, 25, 35, a couple of 10,000 here and there. You know what I'm saying? We got 75 for, you know, Goodson's touchdown celebration. I'm just saying, you know, overboard and justification.
Right.
I'm gonna say it's definitely overboard. In a sense, I can see why it can be justified, but then again, it's like I said, I feel like the league is trying to find a way to take some of this money back from these players, from these contracts, because like, bro, that's so, like I said, that's so stupid. You're taking money for them, giving the people more entertainment. You're getting a football game and a dance show at the same time. What are you talking about?
I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised if you told somebody to do something to one of them other players in the regular season, like hit somebody in the nuts or something, you know.
But let's talk about this then. Since y'all wanted to, you know, make it hard on the players, why don't y'all start fining these damn referees for not throwing flags? Obviously in their fucking face. A holding call right there. You got a ref right here watching the man get held, and he don't do nothing. Or when it comes late in the game and they don't throw a flag, or then want to throw a flag on bull crap. Yeah, let's start finding them. Start finding their ass for shit.
Exactly.
How much did them
Yeah, I
hoes
bet you
make?
start getting calls right now.
Very nice to meet you.
Right.
Yeah, so let's do that. If you want to find certain things, should just be applied to everything across the board.
Yeah.
Right.
I'm gonna say it like that. Everything should be implied to everything across the board, because that's stupid that y'all trying to take money from the players for celebrate. So now you just want somebody to go score and just get a ball up and go walk off.
Right.
I promise you're gonna start. I promise that people are gonna start complaining about that.
Of
Oh,
course.
they want the game to be boring.
They're gonna start complaining, well, why ain't nobody celebrating no more? And then y'all gonna have to start retract, and then y'all not gonna give the money back that y'all done took from people celebrating. Y'all just gonna be act like, oh well, y'all can celebrate now. Huh? Nah, bruh. I need my money now. Give me my $75,000 fine or whatever, how much ever I had to pay. Give me that money back.
Tonight's the big one at the school, and my stylist just went.
Well, all right. I guess we're all in agreement that it's overboard.
She could just
Yeah. It's a bunch of bull. That's what it is.
Goofy stuff. That's down there like. That's down there like this. When you if you got Chime or PayPal, they charge you to put money on your card. How the hell you charging me to put money on my card, bro?
That's the
that
dumbest
don't make
shit.
no sense.
That's dumb.
Now, see, now you finna have us here 2 more hours for that right now. That's yeah.
But when's the last time we had a head coach that's fun though?
Oh man.
You mean a head coach who actually can fucking coach, sis?
Right.
Yeah, man. Well, yeah, that's how I equate that right there. That sounds just like that type of situation. Like y'all charging me to put money in my own bank account. That's crazy work. But y'all charging me to not give people entertainment. But ain't this what part of my job is as a football player? Is to entertain the people?
Yeah.
Okay.
Right.
That's what you get paid to do.
You're charging me for entertaining them. Okay.
So you basically getting fined for doing your job fresh, huh? That what you're telling me?
Basically, but y'all sure ain't finding these damn refs and shit for not doing their job.
I understand why you talking, Twinkie. You get fined for eating up chicken wings.
Damn, shut the hell up and get on with the damn topic. Fucking
speaking of TMZ worthy, the hits just keep on coming in San Francisco. 49ers owner Jed York was arrested for trying to buy some draws.
Oh my God!
In a trailer park.
Nah. We gonna call it what it is. That man was out there buying pussy.
Yeah. At a trailer park in East Palestine, Ohio.
Now, a little bit. I gotta raise it. Was it that, or was he trying to buy some dick? I ain't never heard nobody going out there to a trailer park for something like that.
It doesn't specify, but it says he was arranging to pay $140 for sexual intercourse. Now, it doesn't specify that it was a prostitute. So if they might have dressed this description up as such because of that he might have been out there looking for some butt.
Yeah, some boy butt. We don't do that.
Of the RuPaul persuasion. I'm just saying. I mean, these rich people have saying wild fetishes.
Oh yeah. I put nothing past them because they got the money to get away with it for however long they can get away with it for.
Yeah.
I mean, look at that. They only got arrested. Your head coach in the accident.
Yeah.
You got a dumbass defensive coordinator.
Idiot receiver that y'all just fired and getting money back for him. He having to sell his home and all 4 of his cars to pay that $19.8 million.
And then you just traded for a linebacker who ain't been doing shit since he left, the Falcons. So
that's a Raheem Morris.
Yo, you know that.
Right. Yeah. Real quick, I'm gonna say what's happening to everybody in the chat. Everybody that's tuning in, you know what I'm saying? We appreciate y'all for, you know what I'm saying? Ski, where you been there, brother? Nice to see you back in the chat there. Nice to see you back in that. You know what I'm saying? The well-traveled T-Pan. Hey, T. Yeah. With her freaking fly miles. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, but glad to see you up here. Jerome, I don't know why you stayed out there on the damn back porch. You should have had your butt on in here. You should have said, you know, should have run the doorbell. Why you be playing? You know, just saying. It ain't like you ain't a member of the crew. You know. But yeah, that little bit a little bit of weirdness going on out there. And you a whole owner of a football franchise. You out here in the backwoods of Ohio trying to buy some butt.
Well, you know, San Francisco people, you know.
Hey, I wasn't gonna say it. I was just, you know.
Why you think I said what I said? Why you think I said what I said? Yeah. Nah. I know what you was out there trying to buy. I know what you was out there trying to buy. You were trying to buy something that was in between.
Yeah. You know,
a transformer. That's what he wanted.
He might have been looking for some cucumber.
Man.
You know. Yeah, saying, all right,
all in one.
Damn.
Right.
Damn.
Yeah. He said that shit. Yeah, he did. Speaking of Ohio, the Browns have named the Predator QB1.
Man.
Oh, and somebody probably mad.
Oh my goodness.
I mean, but I don't know why. I've been saying it all season in conjunction with this situation in Cleveland.
Mm-hmm.
That man is making $58 million plus for this year.
Right.
Yep, throw him out there.
You got to put the money on the field.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? When you look at it from big picture perspective, I mean, you know. We get it. He played for 19 games in the last 4 years. On top of he's coming off a torn Achilles, you know, right. And he's been looking like hot garbage this training camp and has. There's video documented evidence. But all those that actually thought that they was gonna, you know, tune up Shador and put no, that's $58 million. You know what I'm saying? That's sitting over there. You know, and you know, nobody. They did try to trade him. They did, but you know, ain't nobody finna take on that $58 million plus. No, so what you got to do? You got to take that on the chin and put him out there on the field. Right. You know what I'm saying? Because here's what happened. Here's what's gonna happen. Yeah, they gonna put it out there. Now, if he goes out there in this season and he looks as bad as he's looked in training camp, and then they bench him, all right. And now y'all get y'all wishing, you know, and you know, Shador out there. You know what I'm saying? But right now, $58 million says Deshon Watson got to play.
Mm-hmm. You can't blame Coach K.
You know what I'm saying? Amongst other things, that situation kind of gives justification to, you know what I'm saying, Coach K and y'all, and you know, a lot of y'all still not gonna understand the ramifications and you know of that situation up there. Okay, Stefanski did not give him the $285 million contract. He didn't. He had nothing to do with it. Okay, you know what I'm saying? The you know, in the whole situation with Dylan Gabriel, Stefanski's whole situation up there with Shador and Dylan Gabriel in that whole quarterback situation, his hands were tied. I mean, but you know, you can put all of it in context even written in Braille, and a lot of y'all are still not gonna understand it or read it. So, you know,
Right.
I wonder what Deion gonna say.
I mean,
he's already made his stance on, you know what I'm saying, on what the situation was when it was made clear that, you know, he was going to be out there, you know what I'm saying, competing for the quarterback, you know, for QB1. What Prime gonna say? Besides what he did say, man, don't ask me nothing about Deshon Watson. That's exactly what he said. You know, so I mean, of course he's gonna be upset because his son is getting shitted on. Of course, you know he didn't say everything he could possibly say. You know, but right now,
problem.
Yeah, it's a Cleveland problem, and he got enough problems of his own in Colorado as it is.
Boy,
you know, so
y'all think, Shan? You think Prime on the hot seat this year?
Why would he be on the hot seat?
I'm just asking. I'm not saying. I'm just asking.
I understand what you're asking, and that's my response to it. Why would he be on the hot seat?
Probably because, you know, since a lot of people been saying that he ain't made the playoffs and none stuff like that.
It's Colorado.
I'm like, okay.
That man has brought in excess over $200 million in revenue to that town. All right, understand. Prime ain't going nowhere. He finna weather this storm. You know what I'm saying? Revamping it, you know, in his recruiting classes. You know what I'm saying? And put some more coaches in place. And work it out.
Ain't exactly all that.
Yeah, and then you got that in play as well. You know what I'm saying? You know, his health situation. I think there may be a little bit more going on than what he, you know, what's been, you know, given to the public in that situation. So, I mean, you know what I'm saying? You just have to stay tuned on that. Let's see. Yeah, but Deshon Watson named the starter. I mean, outside of the obvious, like I said, I mean, they're gonna put him out there. He's gonna play. I mean, you know, if he looks like hot garbage and the offense is not moving, and you know, let's say the ball is there turnovers or they're unable to score. I think he's gonna have maybe a 5-game leash. I think Deshon Watson is gonna have a 5-game leash in the regular season, and if they go 0-4 or 1-4 or something like that, I think, you know, a quarterback change will happen. And then they'll go from there, whether it works out or not. I mean, you know, it's gonna be what it's gonna be.
Right.
So
shoot. Nah, I would say next year, maybe a more feasible year for them to cut if they want to take a $50 million hit.
I think this year is the last year of that deal.
No, I'm looking at the contract now.
Oh, he got another year?
Yeah, he got all the way. He was basically down there signed up until 2030.
Oh wow.
Wow.
Damn.
Because you remember they restructured his deal too.
Yeah,
yeah, they did do that dumbass shit. Yeah.
Boy, that the business gonna be your ass.
So
oh well.
Yeah.
Well, it is what it is right now.
They're gonna have to let him go in 29 when he ain't, I don't think 28 when he ain't got no more money. I mean, they can cut him.
Okay, how much guaranteed money he got left? That's the question. Is there any way to find that out? It depends on what kind of guaranteed money that's left if there's like 30 or 40 million guaranteed money left, I mean, shit, this may play out to 28 or 29.
Man, boy, this phone be doing some goofy stuff. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Well, while he's looking that up, we'll move along. Michael Penix, unless you're living up under a rock, Michael Penix is medically cleared.
Yep.
In all. And if a lot of y'all were, in operation as of 2 hours ago and saw the live that Mad Mike was on, that I was on with, in discussion, because this conversation is going that direction.
It's funny how they waited till after the game Saturday to release their information.
Well, and that smirk on Coach K's face said it all, sis.
Mm-hmm.
He's been cleared, and it also goes back to what I've been saying all along. Michael Penix is QB1. Tua, he's the backup plan.
And Jack Strand gonna be number 3.
Yeah, Jack Strand is a project for the future, 2 or 3 years down the line. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
On that aspect, Michael Penix being cleared, which means he's 100%.
I think he only got like. Let's see. Hold up. I think he only. Man, he should. It's kind of hard the way this thing is broken. I think he got like 80 something, 87 still guaranteed to get.
Jesus.
He's getting this year. He's getting.
They're fucking out that money.
But y'all have to remember. When they gave him that contract, it was $245 million guaranteed dollars.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay, so that number, I mean, is not a surprising. With it being probably 80 million, it's okay. So they're with that being where it is, that probably means, 27, 28, maybe 29 before they can say, we can go and release you without it being a physical consequence. I mean, a financial consequence.
Yeah, 29 is when he got $0.
He got $0 guaranteed dollars. So 28 would be the last year, unless they can find somebody. Let's say he plays well.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Then maybe that may be enough for a team to maybe possibly give it a look and say, hey, we'll give you a 6 or a 7 for him. What I'm saying? And take it, which I highly doubt. I mean, because I think not only the financial ramifications, but from a public relations standpoint, no other team wanted to take on Deshon Watson.
Nope.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, you still got that stigma, of that situation that he was in. To be honest with you, I think when Cleveland does finally get free of him, I think it's a done dollar.
Yeah.
I think the NFL is going to show him the door.
Yeah.
Yeah. So he gets 36 next year. 2027, and then he gets 51 in 2028.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Ooh, yeah. When them coins hit his account, yeah, they're gonna be like, you know what? They holler.
T. Lloyd says, Sam, what your boy Lamar AAU look like in camp? The same way he been looking.
Him looking for Jesus.
He looking for the Lord, y'all. He looking for the Lord. That's what he's looking for.
He gonna be on the ground.
I mean, look, just to recap a little bit, just for T, you know, things are not going well in Baltimore. Your number 2 receiver got arrested on yesterday. Today, your center who you drafted, David Penner, tore his leg up. He's done for the year. Things are not going so well in Baltimore.
Nope.
You know, so I mean, it's starting off not very well for the dual threat guard over there in that particular situation. Yeah,
They don't blame everybody else though.
hey, everybody that him and his community has blamed are gone. You know, but it is what it is. Michael Penix is cleared. He's in 11 on 11s. He's getting the bulk of the reps with the first string. But I mean, but if you're listening to the Atlanta Falcon universe, everybody's pro Jack Strand.
Right.
Coming off of one preseason game against saying third string grocery baggers and possible insurance salesmen and plumbers assistants. I'm just saying I'm not knocking his performance at all, but I'm just saying I might be in somewhat of agreement with a lot of y'all had this been against first stringers. First or first or second stringers. I mean, but I'm just saying, a lot of this was done against third string guys and undrafted free agent pickups and guys who probably wasn't going to be on that in Indianapolis. Ain't nothing in the dishwasher clean. Nothing.
Man, they could probably use him like Taysom Hill every once in a while.
Man, I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Where we're at right now, look, it's like I said to start with. Michael Penix is QB1. Whether you like it or not, or you spending all your time giving medical reports when when you're asked what do you think of his quarterback ability, and most times most people try to give a medical report instead of a quarterback report. Well, that guy is QB1. He's been cleared. He's taking reps with first string. He's gonna be out there to most likely to start. He was taking reps in the joint practice against Indianapolis.
Right.
All right. What have we been saying for months? Saying Bill, Matt Ryan, Ian Cunningham, Coach K. He's not going to see the field until he's cleared at 100%. Well, he's cleared. QB1 is cleared.
Right.
I mean, we've been saying this for like the last 3-4 weeks that this is what was going to happen. He was going to either get cleared before the last preseason game or the week before. The regular season starts.
Right.
Yep.
And I figured that's what was going to happen. Like we've been saying, I kind of even feel even more stronger that what we were saying about I think they were just keeping the public out of his business more so than anything.
Right.
Because, They see how these fans and stuff be tearing people down. So He's just like, hey man, don't worry about it. Y'all worry about the wrong thing.
That was right. He would have
That's the only thing. The only thing is ESPN them be wanting to talk about, and that's the only thing they say that really keeps them from. Well, that's the only thing that keeps them saying, "Oh, our team isn't going to be good" and stuff like that because of our quarterback situation. Don't worry about that. It seemed like Coach Kevin Stefanski took the light off of the quarterback situation and tried to put it on the whole team by doing like that.
I mean, because you got these folks out here. Jack Strand should be QB1, and we you don't and cut to really just a conversation that we having about 5 plays. You know what I'm saying in that first game.
Only because he can run.
Yeah, I mean, as far as Tua is concerned, Tua was brought here for a reason to be backup to Penix. All right, that is the reality of the situation. Jack Strand is a project that is going to be in development. You know what I'm saying, for the next, 2 to possibly 3 years down the line. I mean, we don't know. Hell, Mike, who say Mike is going to want to be here after his rookie deal is up? As bad as y'all done talked about him. You know what I'm saying? He could literally come out and play well this year. And when it comes time for, that first contract extension, and he could easily say, "No, I'm good. I'm gonna try something else." Well,
yeah.
So I mean, I'm just saying. While y'all out here passing judgment, trashing that young man, you know what I'm saying, and given the fact, okay, you quick to holler about his injuries, okay, well, this latest injury, y'all can thank, Homer the Clown and the previous regime.
Right. That big dummy.
But y'all don't never have put that in your little soliloquy when you be trying to trash Michael Penix. Yeah, he got hurt last year, but how did he get hurt? Yeah, that part. Yeah. Mm-hmm. But yeah, Penix is clear. He first team reps, and drip, people pick and choose to fit their narrative. Facts.
Right.
Facts. You know what I'm saying? I mean, and why y'all out here again? I'm not trying to downplay the young man's play from Saturday, but y'all really want to take a Division II quarterback and throw him out here against a Pittsburgh defense? That what y'all really want to do? Looking at the defense that we going to start the season against. I mean, come on now, let's put this in big picture perspective.
Mm-hmm.
You really want to take a guy, Division II guy, and put him on that stage against some of these defense that we got to see in the first 5-6 weeks? That what y'all really want to do?
Man, they don't like Jack Strand ass up.
Okay.
Why make such a huge
You want to put him on the field against a TJ Watt?
Man, please. TJ Watt don't kill
I'm just trying to, put some factual, make it make sense moments. Thoughts. You know what I'm saying? Let me see. Who we playing week 2?
Carolina.
I'm just saying.
Home opener against Carolina.
You know what I'm saying? Week 3.
I think it's New Orleans. Is it New Orleans or Green Bay? One of those two.
Green Bay is 4. Is
okay.
4.
Yeah,
we got
you want to put him out there against Green Bay with Michael Parsons and
Parsons ain't gonna be playing.
You know what I'm saying? Right. And Clark and all of them on that defense. Oh, okay.
No, you was right, Jaden. It's the Steelers, the Panthers, Packers, Saints, Ravens. That's the first 5 games.
Yeah. Then I forgot that Saints game. That Saints game was a Monday night, and that Packers game was a Thursday night.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Oh, we got 3 points
in
in
the Ravens
a row. I
game
think
is Sunday night.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Hey, Diamond. And, I mean, that's the thing I'm trying to get you know, look at the gravity. Okay, you know what I'm saying? And yeah, that's it. But we're on the hype train. We're on the hype train where he played what 2.5, almost 3 quarters, right? And you got in the rhythm against 3rd and 4th string guys and some guys that might be bagging groceries or selling insurance here after this week. You know what I'm saying? Let's really put things in perspective. What up, Ryan? This is why I don't like being on a bandwagon. The fan base hypes up Jack Strand for no reason before game 1. No disrespect. Same conjecture. I'm taking nothing away from his performance. It was good to see him to get in the rhythm. He made some plays. You know what I'm saying? It was sustain some drives, made some good choices and on a lot of his throws. You know, all right. But I mean, we're talking. You really want to put a Division II quarterback on the field week 1 against a TJ Watt led defense in Pittsburgh?
Right.
You don't want to do that, bro. You don't even want to do that stuff.
You know what I'm saying?
Question.
And then even going into week 2, Carolina don't have a bad defense. All right, let's keep it in perspective. With Brown and them. All right, come on, man. You got to. Let's use some common sense here. You're talking about who just started development. All right. You're talking about a Division II quarterback who probably ain't seen a zone blitz now dead in his damn life.
Hell, do we even know who our starting right tackle gonna be? That's
I mean, I think that question will probably be answered this week. I think which will probably be Jarrell, or the other kid that we got from Kansas City.
Talking about Jawan Taylor.
Mm-hmm. Maybe.
Whatever. Is Riley Malvin? Has he been out there?
I don't think so. It could be him because a lot of stuff. There have been a lot of possible and potential starters that have not played.
Right.
Exactly.
Y'all, if you really think you don't put Jack Stern out there with a defense like Pittsburgh,
Not but no TJ Watt.
That's the whole point, Diamond. That right there. We have seen this movie before. We act like people. Y'all act like we don't remember Desmond Ritter.
Man, how could we ever forget?
Just saying.
They was clowning that dude all season, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Bad. To the point they wanted his ass gone.
But I'm giving you some examples of good development, and all of it has happened in Green Bay. You know what I'm saying? Brett Favre, Aaron Rodgers, and now Jordan Love. I'm just saying.
I want to say it kind of like this for Ritter.
Yeah.
He kind of got the brunt end of an inexperienced coach.
Yeah.
An incomplete coaching staff.
Yeah.
Right.
So that's a little different.
Now,
I'm not saying it can't end the same way for Jack Strand as it did for Ritter, but I feel more comfortable because this coaching staff is complete and it has extensive experience on its coaching staff. So that's where I would say the difference will be at, but still, nonetheless, I'm not trying to run out there with a, you know what I'm saying, fresh D2 undrafted quarterback though.
Right.
Yeah, Drew. Yeah, how can we forget about Bernard with the good hair? you know what I'm saying? Auntie says, before you make Jake Strand QB1, he better know how to freaking slide. He gonna hey, it sounds good what you said. Cause that slide, boy, that was a whole train wreck.
He might have to go see the brains.
Just saying.
Yeah,
just saying. I mean, look,
sliding like that will get you hit and hurt.
Yeah, his future looks good given the setup. You know what I'm saying? And what's in our development department, and him being able to work with Alex Van Pelt. You know what I'm saying? Callahan, you know what I'm saying, who's been a head coach, a coordinator, and a QB coach, in his travels in the NFL. I mean, there a lot he's in a very good situation. The thing is, we have to be patient enough to let him take advantage of those resources that we have around him.
Yes, let him develop.
Yes.
Right.
That's the word. I guess that's not in y'all vocabulary. Is develop.
Yeah. As our illustrious Wandrell, Mr. Tactician, likes to say, you cannot escape or go around or cut corners on player development.
No.
Yep.
So y'all got any more thoughts on it?
Nope.
Once again, shout out to the Atlanta Dream, securing their playoff position with 7 games to go. With more room to maybe move up to third spot. You know what I'm saying? We're going to be kind of sort of locked in on the games to the left on that. Shout out to the Braves on their win on yesterday as well.
Boy, they had a challenging week last week.
Yes. Let's see. Again, in news and notes, Bateman was arrested here in Atlanta, domestic violence. Choke slam, hit girl up against the wall. Ned York got caught trying to buy some butt. Justin Fields looked like ass. Cam Ward looked like ass. In their respective games, just putting some activity out there. And Kansas City may be in a little bit of trouble in their situation at quarterback.
I
think they in a little bit of trouble with their defense.
Because Patrick has a slight limp, and Justin Fields look like he still can't, read a damn defense to save his damn life. McCarthy looked like hot garbage. Amongst certain particular things. And again, it looks like the Ravens are sinking like the Titanic, and the season ain't even started yet.
What's going on with Kirk Cousins, bitch ass?
I mean, that's an interesting situation over there. Ashton Genty got hurt. They're running back. You got some notable injuries, in certain situations. over there. New England Patriots traded David Booty to the Houston Texans for their safety and a 2028 7th-round pick.
Boy, Houston, they got hell. They also signed Sterling Shepard and Zay Jones.
Yeah.
And I said it's in the chat. I was talking about it. I'm like, okay, is the offensive line gonna get CJ Stroud time to throw the damn ball?
Ski.
That's my question.
Ski, you being messy, Ski.
No, Ski, don't do that.
You're being messy, Ski. You're being messy. You're being messy. Will Richardson be still on the coach this season?
Yeah,
it's gonna be interesting. He's another one of those that if the coach could have, they would have gotten rid of him. They would have traded, but it sort of same like Cleveland. They're gonna have to ride that out. I believe the NFL will show him the door as well.
I think he'll bounce around for a minute first.
I see the Aints got drugged by the Rams in preseason.
Yeah.
Spencer Rattler looked like shit.
That's an Oklahoma product, ain't it?
Ain't my problem no more. His ass left and went to South Carolina. So I can care less.
He started with y'all.
I know. He started with us, and then when fingernail polish took over I said, yeah. Spencer Rattler, your ass is gone, pal.
I'm just saying, the Bears is looking a little bit far off for them Toners, but I digress.
Nope, we're not doing that.
I digress. Let me see. Wednesday we'll get into the notable starting quarterback announcements coming out of NCAA for a lot of programs. We're going to be on that. Get into some college football talks on Wednesday.
And the Braves got a Dodgers starting tomorrow.
Oh yeah. Well, looks like we'll definitely be talking about that. We love to talk about some Braves and Dodgers.
Well, I heard Freeman hurt, and he didn't get hurt on the field. He slipped in the dugout.
Yeah. He says Tyler Shaw, the Saints quarterback, sitting on the sideline like he a veteran. He only played a few games last year, but old boy named him the starter.
Talking about Kellen Moore?
Yeah, Kellen Moore named him the starter though. He's already been named. He is. Tyler Shaw was named, QB1.
Oh yeah, he's that guy. So
yeah, he for what, in all intents and purposes, Kellen believes that Tyler Shaw is that guy. He's riding with Shaw. So
they say he's been training with Drew Brees in the offseason.
Yeah, he was out there at that high school with Drew. I saw that.
What he learned, he had to go 7-9, 3-4 seasons in a row.
Oh, Jay gonna say
that? I knew that was coming.
Damn, Fresh. I knew you was gonna be petty to say that shit.
No, he learned how not to get his job taken.
I mean, we got a lot to be, saying why it's not for. Madam said they got shut out by the Rams. So
34-0.
Yeah, they got tore up.
Yeah. What's going on, John? What's going on? But yeah, y'all, you know what I'm saying? Pull up the Mad Mike Sports and the 6 Man. They're going to You know what I'm saying? Spin the block on the conversation from a few hours ago and just now on Jack Strand and Michael Penix, amongst other parts that they're going to be discussing over there. So y'all go over there for that. You know, we're going to be tuning y'all up for, you know what I'm saying, the Monday Night Raw recap on tomorrow for all you wrestling fans. John says Shaw is actually a decent quarterback. Too bad. Yeah. So I mean, you know, it's gonna be interesting. I'm from a coach's perspective. I'm a Kellen Moore fan. You know what I'm saying? I was looking forward to him getting a head coaching job. It's a long road, but it's gonna be interesting to see how he's able to, you know, figure that out over there. I don't know. I think he probably should have. He might have would have been better off taking the Jets job than taking the Saints job. You know.
Maybe though. I think they was both of them jobs was about in the boat in the same boat to me.
You got a better situation in New York because you don't have much to fix on the defense as you do, you know what I'm saying, on the Saints defensive side. And I mean, and you know, he would have been he could have easily went over there and they, you know what I'm saying, drafted a quarterback or two and you know, the running back and put some pieces together with the offensive line. And you know, when you cut it down to the basics, if you run the ball to start, you know what I'm saying, and play good defense, that would have been a good start. Yeah, but you had to go and have whole reconstructive surgery over here in New Orleans.
Yeah, but I would say that Skank guy was a lot better because of the division he's in. If he would have took that Jets job, he probably would have been fired within the next 2 to 3 years already. You gotta somehow dethrone the Bills. You gotta dethrone the Patriots. The Patriots. Miami ain't gonna be nothing, but those are the two top tier. When you come down here, you came down here to the South. I mean, this division is just always constantly up for grabs, especially then. If you look at the head coaching scenery around this division,
yeah,
I kind of understand because look, you had Stupido, you had him as the head coach. Then you got Ty Bowles, who's in the hot seat, and then you got the Panthers coach, who I think he probably kind of cemented himself as he's going to be their coach for a good while, honestly. But you, like I said, them other two coaches, shoot, they're down there on their way out. That job down there was available. If you look at the landscaping of everything, I think overall this would have been a much better decision for him in the long run. Because some people up there, Stu, the Jets defense, it needed some work too. That secondary needed some work. Remember, they ain't had no end of day. Last year they went interceptionless. That Jets needed some work. I think the Saints front seven needed to get younger more than anything.
Yeah,
and he had already kind of a good somewhat foundation when it comes to the offensive side. He just really didn't have no weapons really like that. I mean, you have Olave, but his ass can't stay out the medical tent.
He can't stay out of the reserve.
Man, so it's like you can't really rely on him.
Mm-hmm.
And then Alvin Kamara, he's getting old. So it's just like, but I think also too, I would say where he coming down there to the Saints, that was a better place for him to set his foundation of what he wanted. Versus having, like you said, the Jets was already kind of put together, so he would have had to try to he would have had to try to get along with what the Jets was doing more so than anything.
Yeah.
Well, I think, like I said, you kind of, me myself, you know what I'm saying? I'm kind of looking with one eye, you know what I'm saying, over there with him and hopefully that, you know, his coaching career gets off. He slowly put some things in place over there, you know. You know what I'm saying? But it's going to be interesting to watch.
I definitely think he showed the ability to coach this past year. I mean, he was in a lot of them games. You can just tell he didn't have the players to fight back.
Yeah.
So I think his coaching career is going to be good. It's just it's going to suck because he got to come up against these dirty birds every year.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So
ladies and gentlemen, there you have it for this week's Start Mad Monday with the OG. Again, I'd like to thank everyone for tuning in, dropping into the chat, you know what I'm saying, engaging in conversation. As always, we appreciate you and your viewership. This doesn't work without you. You know what I'm saying? With all things being said, that is your start of the week. Remember, y'all roll over there to Mad Mike Sports and, you know what I'm saying, 6MK Live. They have some more, you know what I'm saying, Jack Strand and Michael Penix Jr. conversation. Very interesting. Some things, y'all, you know what I'm saying, it's going to be a little bit more and different insight. And with that being said, man, hey, we're going to keep it we're going to keep it dirty. Most notably, we'll always keep it real with ourselves. Let your next choice be your best choice for the matter. The Pot Stirrer, 2210. I am the people's OG, a.k.a.
One more
Right.
thing before you shut this bad boy down.
What? We ain't got no donuts.
Shut the hell up and let me talk, man.
You done had a whole hour and a half talk. You want to wait till we get ready to close out? You know what I'm saying? Want to
I've been talking the whole time, Mr. White. Let me say this. Yeah, please let me talk. Please, y'all subscribe to the Burning Wag Network, please. Please and thank you.
Yeah,
you do realize you got to do more than just some shorts, right?
You know what I'm saying?
Do you realize I got this thing streamed live, Fresh? So they can hear everything you saying, and they clowning me right now.
Y'all help Twinkie 210 out over there. Y'all help him out. Okay.
Hey, if y'all
show him some love.
How many subscribers you got?
Not enough.
That's why I don't like answering the question that's being asked.
Right.
Is that the question I asked?
I'm just saying it's not where I needed to be.
Okay.
I'm leaving
y'all get him to 100 subscribers,
well,
and he'll lose 50 pounds.
Right.
Man, this ain't
right. Right.
You know what?
Y'all want him to lose weight? Y'all got to get him to 100 subscribers right now.
See, y'all lucky. Y'all lucky I can't be on Friday. I got to go to a high school football game. I'd have been in that live watch party going in on every last one of y'all.
Yeah, okay. I don't think you go in as a 12-pack of wing pack.
This is not a food.
Hey.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is not a food network.
Yeah. Y'all have a good night, man. Y'all roll over there and check out 6 Man and Mad Mike, man. Y'all have a good one.
Holla.
Peace.